It's difficult being antisocial. It's difficult being a wallflower. What is a wallflower, you might ask? Well, good thing. I have an article right here by wikipedia.org where it says a wallflower is someone with an introverted or shy personality type, or in more extreme cases, social anxiety, who will attend parties and social gatherings, but will usually distance themselves from the crowd and actively avoid being in the limelight or spotlight. Meaning, they avoid being at the center of each individual gathering. They don't want to be in the spotlight. They don't want to be at the center of it all. They attend, you know what I mean? They're antisocial, but they attend these events with their friends, family, coworkers, whatever, but they avoid all the social interaction. And the reason why I'm making this video is because I used to be just like that. I am, in fact, a homebody nowadays, but when I was someone who would go out with their coworkers and friends and family members and all that to events, I would prefer to sit on the back patio, look up at the stars on a nice spring or summer night versus interacting with everybody at the party. Or if we were at a restaurant, I would go sit by myself to enjoy a meal, and I would pardon myself out of respect. I wouldn't say, hey, I don't want to sit with you guys. I don't want to be seen with you guys. It was nothing of that sort. If I do sound a little rough, it's because I've been feeling under the weather as per the post I made in the community post here on the channel. I'm just now getting over it. So I'm still in, not out of the woods yet, I should say. I'm still in that phase where I'm getting better, but not completely out of the woods. But in today's video, I want to talk about being a wallflower. Being antisocial or an introvert is different than being a wallflower. A wallflower will attend these events. They'll socialize here and there, but they won't be at the center. Like an extrovert will be at the very center of the get together or the family function or the dinner that you would have with coworkers and everything like that. They will be at the very center of it all. And while being a wallflower shares some similarities and properties with antisocialism, being an introvert and being a homebody, it's a completely different element all its own. You see, it means that you're willing to attend these events, functions, and get-togethers, but you choose not to partake in them because you prefer the peace and quiet and tranquility of solitude. And that's completely okay if you prefer to be a wallflower. However, as we're created as human beings, we need social interaction a little every day. We need communication. We need connections through those social interactions. And I know you might be saying, well, that can't be all true because I go through life just fine without talking to people. And while that may work for you in the meantime, we were created by the Heavenly Father to socialize with one another. He never created us to be antisocial, introverts, or wallflowers. That's why you hear a lot of situations where people say that they are depressed from being alone, or they feel isolated from people, and so on and so forth. And as I stated earlier in the video, I used to be a wallflower myself during social events, and I always had the urge at the time to speak or spark up a conversation, but due to my anxiety and social awkwardness at the time, it would always end as a missed opportunity. But being a wallflower taught me to learn the crowd that I was around and observe and listen, so that I always knew what was going on around me at all times. And it's also how I learned to be street smart. You see, it's okay to be a wallflower, but you'll end up missing out on possible lifelong friendships, connections for business, or getting to know people in your very community. Now, this video wasn't no way meant to discourage or put people down who are in fact shy, antisocial, or homebodies. If you prefer your life that way, it's just fine. It's understandable. You prefer your peace, quiet, and solitude, and that's all right. But for all those who want to step out of their comfort zones, though, but you aren't sure how to, just start small. The next time you go to a family get-together or social event, instead of playing the wall, try to spark up small conversation and go from there. You'll be surprised on what you'll learn about that person, work environment, or family member once you take a leap of faith and interact with those around you. It's okay to feel nervous, but don't be afraid of what others may say about you. Just have fun and enjoy life. Now, I want to thank you guys for checking out the video. I love you guys. I know I sound a little rough during the time of recording this video. That's because I'm still recovering from a cold. Anyway, I thank you guys for all love and support. I love you guys. God bless, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.